What's up, fam? It's Dr. Lee here, and today let's talk about imagination. Imagination is the bridge to the invisible world. What you imagine is an actual frequency which we cannot see, which is happening. Think about it. As children, we're born with our left and right sided brain in balance, and we're born with imagination. You know, playing My Little Ponies, playing with the rainbows, playing with the Rainbow Warrior Light children. You know, we have our imagination building Legos, and we're saying, I'm going to save the world. I'm going to become this. Well, that's children. And Jesus said, in order to enter into the kingdom, you must become like a little child. You must regain your imagination, which is the bridge to the invisible world. A good story that really hit me when I heard this was a story of Aubrey Marcus. Brother Aubrey was talking about, he went to a ceremony, I believe it was an Ibogaine ceremony, and the shaman came to him before he had taken the medicine and said, Aubrey, go to the moon. There's someone who wants to talk to you. And Aubrey was under probably the impression that he needed medicine inside of him to connect to the moon, to go there. So he said, I haven't had the medicine yet, when in fact he is the medicine. The imagination is the bridge. So he said, I haven't had any medicine. How am I going to go to the moon? Shaman said again, like, go to the moon. There's someone who wants to talk to you. He said, what are you talking about? Like, how do I go to the moon? Like, I haven't had any medicine. The medicine is you. The medicine is inside of you. You don't need anything outside of yourself. And I think the shaman asked him a third time, just go to the moon. There's someone. And finally he got the message. He closed his eyes and he imagined he was on the moon. And there was, I believe, his grandmother waiting to talk to him. And they had a really beautiful conversation. So he says. So that story is to let you know that your imagination, reactivate that part of your brain that lights up with play, with imagination, that believes that you are limitless, that believes that whatever you imagine is happening. Without faith, it is impossible to please God, which means faith and imagination are one and the same. You believe you've received it. You believe you are that, and you feel it, and you are. So in the invisible world right now, there's something called spiritual safety. A lot of people are doing psychedelic journeys, and a lot of them are good and having benefits. But what I'll say is it's very important to have protection, to imagine as you're journeying that there is a white bubble of unconditional love, 12th dimensional love and light, unfuckableness surrounding you at all times. And as you imagine this bubble to be around the person who is journeying, then they start saying things like, Sam, what are you doing, man? There's this invincible fortress of light around me, only love and light. And I know that I'm safe and I can go anywhere and I'm safe to journey, right? And then another sister starts saying, there's this fortress around me of Polynesian warriors guarding my space and I know that I'm safe. So I'm just imagining this bubble of unconditional love and unfuckable with this only love and light, unconditional love surrounding the person that is yearning. And I'm using my breath to reinforce this energy with this white bubble of light around them. And they feel it, they see it, and they know it. So in order for anything to happen, one has to feel safe. Start by feeling and imagining and visualizing that you are safe, that you are unfuckable witness. Can I get a witness? That no, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thou is source, which is you. So imagination is the bridge to the invisible world, which without faith, it can't even happen. So you have to believe and imagine that you can build that company. You have to believe and imagine that the new earth will come. You have to imagine and believe that you can heal. You have to imagine and believe and have faith that you can heal your family. You have to imagine and believe and have faith that you deserve everything you desire because you do. So today I want to encourage us to return on through writing. The art is in the heart, H-E-A-R-T. The art is in the heart, and source is expressing and creating and feeling through you to express your art, to imagine your art, to create your art, and to once again come alive and turn on that part of your brain they try to shut down as children that imagines. Imagine all the people living for today. Have a beautiful day, family. Enjoy your everyday. Dr. Lee out.